We are live
On air,
We
we are
are-
livid.
alive.
What does livid mean?
Angry.
Does that
It's me.
I'm
always livid.
Does that derive from living?
No.
Well, if you're angry about life.
Because you're
It's
very
not,
life, lively.
I don't think it's
Livid.
livid is completely. It's not lively. It's
How about
angry.
the topology of the word itself, bro?
That one guy
Huh?
on Instagram who does the
What do you-
etymology
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
Can you
that
explain it
shit.
for us?
Yeah,
Like
but
the origins
I
of
reckon
livid.
it's just a different word.
Maybe, but I'm thinking macro
Maybe they
scale,
have the same
baby.
root word.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
awful and awesome.
Hello, everyone.
Speaking of root, your mum.
That's a good one.
That's a
My
sort of
mum is
classy.
Groot.
No, I said with root.
Oh, I thought you said my mum's Groot.
I mean, I would still do it if she was.
Damn. Shout out to all the parents listening to
Wood
this
for
one.
wood.
Shout out to parents. They do a great job when they're good, but sometimes they ain't good.
Ain't that the truth?
That's true. I mean, so you know,
I
you
guess.
can say. Have you ever thought about how some people ain't ready to be parents, but they're parents,
Yeah.
Well,
and then their kids are shit because they ain't ready to be parents.
Yeah, like legit. For some reason, people keep calling me daddy, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
chill.
yeah,
chill.
You ain't ready for
chill.
that.
I ain't ready for that.
Ready for that lifestyle.
I mean, I thought you were gonna be like, people aren't ready to be parents, and then I know of a story of a 13-year-old girl who's currently
Oh,
like 8 months pregnant.
well, that's an obvious example. I was more talking about adults who are not
Yeah.
adults.
Adults who are not adults.
Yeah, but that's clearly not an adult.
No, it's not an adult.
But ain't that the case with every parent?
I don't know them
I guess you
personally.
can argue.
Can I just say I don't know them personally?
Mhm.
They are a mutual, which is scarily close of a connection.
That's why.
And that's also a crime.
Yeah.
Is it a crime if it's not
yeah.
done by
Yeah, because you're
another kid?
underage.
Yeah, but the kids do it. They get juvie for that.
Well, I think the guy's 19 years old.
Yeah.
And then I guess that's pretty pedo.
Yeah.
I think the likelihood of it being, yeah, that's like an actual, yeah, that's a serious crime.
That guy's almost our age.
Yeah,
What's wrong with you, man? Go get some help.
damn.
Well, I think he is. In
Getting
that
help.
in that scenario, the law enforcement would be like, "This guy needs help. We're gonna put him in jail." And that's the help he's gonna get.
An ass beating.
Well, yeah, he'd go straight to jail because it's a crime. It's not like a
Yes.
civil law. This is
That's-
criminal law.
Is that help? Is going to jail help?
Well, I mean, okay.
It helps the
Actually,
community.
did you know that jail and prison are two different things?
I
Jail is
learned
just like
about
the holding
that, yes.
cell, and prison's like the prison. Prison's like the sentence you get, but jail is like where they keep you.
'Cause it's imprisonment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Enjailment.
Tell you that
Jail.
much. Tell you that much. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, being imprisoned is a punishment. It is not help, I'd say.
Well, actually, you want me to break this down legal student style?
Yeah.
There's like, I think 5 different things that they try to meet in terms of having like a sentence, right? And it's like, it needs to be punitive. It needs to protect the community. Needs to have rehabilitation. There's a couple more, but I can't remember. There's one which is like make sure other people don't do the same thing you did. I don't know what the term for that is.
Preventive measures.
Yeah, I think this might be preventive.
That's called putting them onto a board and parading
But
them
yeah.
around town.
No, that's like when you have the sex offenders list guys, and you pull them up to a school, and they spiel their shit to the kids.
What?
That's prevention.
No, I don't think they're allowed near kids. What are you talking about?
He said parading around these guys to like, tell their story so that things won't happen.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a fucking sex offender.
Then like, would they get preventive measures?
Well, I don't know where this conversation's going, but you're saying that they would bring
You know, like a
somebody in
key-
that realm
a key
to
speaker in a
yeah, they
presentation.
wouldn't. That would not happen for that particular
yes,
crime.
yes.
No way they would because you're not allowed to. That's again
Yes.
that would be in the thing.
Because they're sex offenders.
Yeah.
I guess they'll just bring a cop, be like, "Hey, kids, don't offend the sex."
I mean, we had that in primary school
Did the cop
at
go,
some
"Don't
point. I
offend
think,
the
but I think it might have. I don't know if we had police come or it's just like a thing we would learn in
Yeah.
sex ed or whatever. I don't know. But also, I did law, so
No, consent
know,
was
that's
somewhat
more-
taught, I think, in sex ed. They were like,
yeah.
please make sure you have permissions from both parties and even a third party.
Do you remember all, like they would use dumb analogies to try and teach us, like
The
drinking
birds
tea
and
and
the
shit like
bees.
that? Remember that?
Drinking tea.
That's so goofy. Yeah, that was like a big one where they'd be like, "Don't make other people drink tea."
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't say I've heard that.
I vaguely remember something about that.
Yeah.
analogy.
Maybe I've forgotten.
That was like, I think that's the one that just gets taught to all of the students of Victoria.
Maybe I missed
Not
that
everyone
class.
likes tea.
Yeah, that's why you haven't learned about what consent is.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know where's this going.
We're talking about parents, but then we made it.
I just
to
made it your
the-
mum joke. That's what started this.
Yeah, see,
Train.
All I'm getting from this is that one of the Jack catchphrases of all time is I did law.
Yeah. Well, I said that once just then.
Mm.
I
And
think.
every other time that we talk about the law.
Oh, okay.
And you're
Well,
like, I did
yeah.
law.
I did law, so
Yet you are
Yeah.
not a lawyer.
that's real.
But if we did need to have a lawyer,
I guess I am the closest out of the three of us.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Shall we introduce ourselves?
yes,
Sure.
people are like, "Who's Jack?
Who's this man,
Who's
Jack?
who's this law student?"
If I'm not,
Let's start from Jack, since we're asking
okay.
who's Jack.
I'm Jack.
Whoa,
Hi, Jack.
hi Jack. I'm Ken.
Hi, Ken.
I can.
Hi Ken.
And I am Bobby.
Okay. Let's get more into the episode, shall we?
Are you Alan?
Trying to think of a pun. I've heard enough of this. Let's move on. All right, I'll talk about some shit that's happened over the past week. I pulled up a Taylor Swift for the Eras tour.
No, very nice.
Very good,
nice.
very good.
I also
was-
pulled up.
Yeah,
Repping the merch.
she was like 2 meters away from me. My homie. So Sabrina too.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
Is she
Love
part
her.
of the Carpenters family?
Who?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Who's the Carpenter fan? Well, I mean, yeah.
The band The Carpenters.
Oh, I thought you meant like, what is it, like the director of Halloween or something?
I guess they're
Didn't he
also
do
Carpenter.
yeah.
I mean, the Carpenters, a long lineage of carpenters in the world.
Yeah.
They
was
were
a
once
pretty
real
common job.
carpenters, but
Yeah.
now they don't carpenter anymore.
Yes.
They should have completed woodworks class.
Man, Mario.
Woodwork. I sure hope it does.
Remember when Mario was a carpenter?
Was he?
Was he?
Yeah, and then he became a plumber.
I guess the market was not.
Was that when
you
he
know.
was Jumpman?
When he was killing monkeys. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Jump Man.
Jump.
Ding dong, Jump Man.
Oh, you and I saw Eric Andre.
Me too.
Yeah, that's why I said
Man.
you and I saw Eric Andre.
I missed the U part.
No. He's right though. He's right because he also saw Eric Andre
Oh yeah,
with
you and I.
You.
What?
So you said you and I saw Eric Andre, and I
You
said
can
me
also say
too
that.
because I could also say you and I watch Eric Andre.
Okay, but what?
English.
See, you can't think about English this
That's
hard.
not correct, though. You wouldn't respond with "me too" because what you're saying "me
But
too" is
technically, he has a point.
Are you?
it was like what you're saying is "me too" as in I was included in the you and I. So it's like you and I and me.
Are you invalidating my experiences?
Yes, and I'm also a writing student.
Shut up, nerd.
I'm about to get a bachelor of writing.
Yeah.
I am a
Do
nerd.
you correct people for putting apostrophes? Not putting apostrophes? Yours?
What do you mean?
You're
You can't put apostrophe in speaking.
You're a dumbass, and they don't put the apostrophe.
and then
Yeah,
they're wrong.
100% I would.
You would correct them.
Yeah.
But if it serves,
Especially if someone's saying
if
if someone's
the meaning
yeah.
gets across regardless, doesn't matter.
If someone's saying you're a dumbass, but they're too dumb to spell, like that's irony in itself. So
True.
Explain
but if
Irish.
the meaning gets across, doesn't matter.
I think it
Language
it's
is
literally
to perceive meaning.
nah, ain't no way. You're telling me when you see like dumb YouTube comments that are spelt in all sorts
I
of
will
nonsense,
chuckle.
you do give it a
I
laugh,
do give it a chuckle.
and it sort of invalidates what they're saying.
Yes, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
It's the
So
it's
all we're
the
learning
meme.
is that Jack is a descriptivist.
It's the
No,
meme.
prescriptivist.
Minor spelling
descriptivist.
mistake equals argument cancelled.
Argument cancelled.
I think no, in that specific circumstance, if you say you're a dumbass, but you can't even spell your,
Yeah.
like, who's the real dumbass here, you know?
The donkey
True.
across the
Yeah.
road.
That is.
But that's the sort of thing you see on the internet.
Where else
Yeah.
would you see it? Nowhere.
You know what else you can see on the internet? This podcast.
Well,
Whoa.
you know what
Yeah.
else you can see on the internet? News. What else happened this week?
I watched some stuff. I watched Band of Brothers.
Yahoo.
Is that like
It's like World War II.
Super,
it's
the
that one.
Super Mario Diddy?
Yeah.
I watched the last episode. Did I? Or
No, you
not
didn't. You
last.
watched like a random episode in the middle. Oh wait, I don't even think you watched an episode. Didn't you watch like 5 minutes of it or something?
I remember the army boys. They went to the Netherlands, and they get kissed, but the women they kissed, they got beaten for being Nazi kissers.
Oh yeah, when they pull up in
Mm,
France or something. Or
yeah,
in Normandy. Yeah.
don't kiss the Nazis.
Anyway, yeah, that's a good show, Band of Brothers. Yeah, we're probably gonna watch Masters of the Air at some point. That's almost finished airing, and that's kind of like part of the
Is that the airplane version?
yeah.
Oh,
I also watched the first season of True Detective because I reckon we might watch the fourth season of that because it's like an anthology season. It's a new mystery that are unrelated to the previous. So we could probably watch Night Country, but yeah, True Detective season 1, absolute banger.
I watched
It's
the
hard.
end.
Yeah.
Fucking head bangers.
So I watch anything else.
Family Guy,
Oh yeah, I've been watching Family Guy. Why am I watching Family Guy?
cause
Somebody stop
you're
me.
based.
It's not
and
even
you're
like
being cultured.
Culture at gunpoint.
so it's not even like a good joke. It's not yeah. It's not even a good show. A lot of the jokes like have not aged well at all.
This is good. Hey Lewis, remember the time I went to Iowa?
That's actually a majority of how the jokes work in the show.
Hey,
You guys
Louis,
remember the time, and then it'll
Yeah.
flash back to a brief thing.
That
Yeah.
is the Family Guy.
Do they keep that up for the 27 seasons or whatever?
I think, but pretty sure that's still a common joke setup for Family Guy.
Yep, joke.
Well, ain't that
To quote Tony
kooky
Soprano,
tale.
remember the time is the lowest form of conversation.
what?
To quote Tony Soprano, remember the time is the lowest form of conversation. It's like when you talk to your buddies and you go, "Oh, remember the time we did this? Oh yeah, that's cool."
Well, like nostalgia?
Yeah, but the conversation is remember when we did this? Remember when we did that? Remember that? Yeah,
Why?
and it's also a ironic character statement from Tony because he likes to do that too. But he was trying to, lower someone down in his
Yeah.
viewpoint.
I remember when my English teacher in like year 9 was like, sarcasm is the lowest form of wit.
I thought you were gonna be
Oh.
like,
And I was like, boo.
Ooh.
Boo. Then she got fired.
oh,
Got him.
nice. I thought you were gonna be like, I remember when my English teacher was like, Jack, what, can you just not?
What?
And then they got fired for it.
Oh,
I thought there was going to be some actual, like, talking shit about their student.
nah.
Here's her sarcastic humor.
You know what is sarcastic? You getting fired. No, that's irony.
Yeah. And Australian humor that's a lot of sarcasm.
But Australian humor is all just upside down compared to the rest of the world.
Actually, British is more sarcasm.
I think all like Western countries use sarcasm. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it translates
But-
to other.
Yeah, I feel like specifically like British comedy, sarcasm is like 80% of it.
Yeah, because British people are funny. Oh yeah.
Because
Let's-
like,
let's-
also they're
You
miserable.
want to hear a
and they're
hot
like,
take?
"Oh,
You want to hear a hot take? British comedy, majority of the time, at least when I'm watching like British sitcoms or something,
Yeah.
it's majority of the time funnier than American.
like the IT crowd.
Well, genuinely, yeah. Like I don't know. But it's like I was thinking like Office versus The Office.
Yeah.
Even though I
Case
guess
in point.
The Office America is like more of like a heartwarming. I guess the thing they want to be like more wholesome or whatever because they're like. But the British Office is more like
You wanker.
yeah, it's a bit edgier if that makes
Mm.
sense, but like also better written in terms of the jokes.
Because if I try to remember the IT crowd, that was a lot of sarcasm.
Yeah,
You arse.
and Family Guys just remember this.
Remember the time?
Remember the time.
When we fell in love.
Yeah, that was your weekly roundup, eh? I probably didn't watch anything. Did I? No. I just watched the things with the
Yeah,
Tommy Boys and the Fellowship.
I was gonna go rewatch Dune, like the first one. I might still do
Yeah.
that next week in theater.
No, I think Cinema Nova, they're doing a double screening of
They were
Dune
showing
and
it in
Dune
4D at Glen Waverley, so I was about to pull up,
4D.
but I
dang.
fell asleep.
At the
slept through.
cinema.
No, I was
Yeah.
at home,
Mm.
Good. and I played pool. Just for the record, I beat Sai 2-1, 2-0. Sorry, yeah.
Damn, bro. You don't
You
have to
love-
destroy Mr.
I have
Revori
to,
like
you have
that.
to tear that man's reputation down. Oh,
He's had it too good.
he's had it too
Yeah,
good.
it's too good.
He needs to
Yeah,
be
it's too
taken
good on
down
his
a
life.
peg.
You picked him?
Yeah, with
Down the
pool
peg.
cue.
Damn, that's hardcore.
Oh, we celebrated your birthday last night.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, even though that was
2 weeks
last
late.
week. 2
Yeah.
weeks ago, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
God, my birthday was on a Monday. First day of uni.
On a Monday.
Yeah, it
On a
was.
Monday. So we got to celebrate it on a more appropriate day.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah.
How would you describe your party?
How would I describe my party?
Subarashi.
What?
Was it Subarashi?
Sure. If you say so. I
Translate
trust
that.
your opinion.
Does that mean wonderful?
Wow. Yeah.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar. Good times. I'm glad the two cliques managed to meld together by the end.
Oh, I did a bit of a Jack Shitty bar where I made like scuffed Long Island. Were you there for the scuffed Long Island?
You were drinking some
Yeah.
soda Long Island. when I was
And then I made vodka sunrise.
Mm,
there. Those are cool.
let's go.
Yeah.
Very cool.
You know what I did? I stayed at Marvel Stadium till I think 4 a.m.
Nice.
because they gave me overtime. But hey,
Is
Sunday
overtime like
rates.
1.5 pay?
I think it's the same pay, but it's Sunday rate. So
That's not proper. That should negotiate your contract.
Well, is it
You're not
was
getting
it
treated
technically
fairly.
overtime or was it just
Yeah.
well, we just went overtime of the predicted time to finish it.
But you don't get paid overtime.
I do get paid for the extra time I'm there, but not.
But you're not
overtime
getting paid
rates,
overtime rates.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you even have overtime rates in your contract?
Nah,
Damn, that's kind of shitty.
but the money, still money.
Nah, I would walk
Money.
out. I'd just leave. Be like, you're not paying me overtime. Bye.
Even when it's 50 an hour.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
Fuck you, right?
I mean, the trial works are done out there, right?
Yeah.
Wait, how long are your shifts?
How long are my shifts?
Yeah.
I mean, last night was supposed to be like 5 hours or 6. Started at 9. So what's that? 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7.
7 hours, and you get paid 15 hours. Pretty good.
Yeah. That's your Sunday
You can buy
rates.
3 video games.
3 indeed.
Yeah.
In this economy.
Yeah.
Man, but 30% of that will go to Alba.
What?
30% of that money going to Alba.
The video game.
Not the video games. My wage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what's happening, yo. Pinky. I got a shirt that says pink on it. And it's pink shirt.
Yeah.
Nice.
What?
Swaggerlicious.
Yeah. Anyone else do anything cool? Oh, did we talk about Eric Andre?
Oh yeah, let's go talk about Eric. He went down here on the Melbourne.
Yeah.
He went there. Did the Eric Andre show. He did, yes he did. What'd he do? Did he
You
have a
gotta-
special guest this time around?
Yeah, he had a couple.
Had a local celebrity.
Barnaby
interview.
Joyce's son.
Barnaby Joyce's son, apparently, but
nah,
we
it was
checked.
just
It's
a joke.
It was
Yeah.
not Barnaby Joyce's son. It was some guy from TikTok who does cooking videos.
And then he was rapping.
And
He
a
also got a
rapper.
couple of people come up on stage and they got naked.
We got to see some dongs.
Cool. That sounds like a time.
And it's a great time. Everyone, every time someone goes
Great
up on
time,
stage,
great
every time
time.
they go chug something like beer or hot sauce or ranch.
Oh, you know how there were tall people in front of us?
Yeah, too many tall
One of the
people in
tall
the
people was
audience.
someone I knew, but I didn't know that. I saw in their
Oh, you
story
just-
afterwards. It was someone I met
You
once
just
in a bar.
realized later.
Yeah.
You could be like, fuck off, tall cunt. And he'll be like,
Yeah.
hey, I know you.
I know you. You know me.
And then he could lift you up on his shoulders.
Whoa.
I call that bestiality.
I don't think that's
I don't
right.
think that's right either.
But yeah, cool show. Was funny. Lots good Australian references. Eric Andre, he knows what's up.
He knows what's down.
He knows what's down under. That's for sure.
Sure.
He's going to Brisbane or some shit. Or Sydney.
Yeah, he went to Sydney. I'm
We yawning.
not tired.
We yawning. Okie dokie.
Hell of a day. What can I say?
Do you ever have dreams
Sometimes
when
I do.
you're like listening to something and then like what if you're listening to you like feeds your dream?
Oh, yeah. If I leave something on, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes my alarm gets into my dream. Then I go, what alarm? Then I wake up.
Yeah.
That happens too.
Yeah.
What has been fed in your dream?
I don't know. I think I dreamt maybe about Spider-Man last night. I was listening to like a review.
Cool. Camera, go shut the fuck up.
I don't know what other things.
Suddenly turns to look at you.
Yeah.
What you say to me?
I just remember that one dream that I told you guys about One Piece, but like it
Were
was
you
us.
listening to One Piece? Oh,
Yeah.
because we are a pirate crew.
Yeah, we are a pirate crew. Yeah.
Is that the dream you had last night?
No, I don't even remember, but I think it was probably something to do with the podcast stuff.
What if you're listening to the Unholy Trinity podcast?
That happens so much where I'm
Yeah.
just sleeping. Because for some reason it doesn't cycle through like after you finish one episode, go to the next episode. It goes on to
Yeah.
another podcast and another podcast instead. Once an episode finishes.
Huh. But wouldn't it, I guess I usually click it from the profile page. so it just kind of goes through.
Well, I'm like streaming it, right?
yeah.
To my Nest.
Oh, does it not have like a queue thing?
No, not
That's
for
funky.
podcasts. I don't.
Yeah.
Unless
Okay.
it's in a playlist, like a
Yeah.
playlist of
So it just automatically goes Unholy Trinity
Unholy
podcast.
Trinity. That is on my top thing.
Thank you for being an avid listener in your sleep.
It's so scary because I wake up and I hear my voice. Like,
Jack from the
no.
Wake
past.
up at night, my voice. That happens to me as well. I'm like, I'll put a podcast on, and then when I wake up, I'm listening to either a podcast I don't give a shit about and I don't want to associate myself with, or I'm listening to the Unholy Trinity, which is like, oh, that's
That's
a
the same
surprise.
thing.
Well, is it?
I need
Can
to
you speak for me? Are you my father?
There was this one
Maybe.
dude at my work, like someone who used to work with me, and he'd fall asleep listening to like football podcasts. And he'd wake up
Football.
listening to us.
Hey, that's some
Yeah.
good, algorithmic methods going on.
Yeah,
We're doing MK Ultra,
yeah.
putting messages in their sleep,
Like Inception.
like Inception. Yeah.
We are the dream. Are we real? Have you ever considered that we might not be real?
I've considered that many times.
Maybe you're just real.
Whoa.
Maybe.
All right, shall we talk about a movie?
Movie?
What movie did we watch?
We watched a drive-by shooting.
I'll pull up the IMDb just so I can get all the cast.
We did a Bam Bam. Did a Biggie and Pac in '96.
Whoa.
96. That's
Yeah.
like the opposite of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, the movie we watched, it was a film called Drive Away Dolls. And it is directed by Ethan Coen, who you guys may know as one of the Coen brothers. Famous directorial duo. This is his first film, like, by himself, I think. So, yeah. It stars Margaret Qualley, Geraldine Viswanathan, Beanie Feldstein, Joey Slotnick, CJ Wilson, Coleman Domingo, Pedro Pascal, Bill Camp, Matt Damon, Connie Jackson, Annie Gonzalez, Gordon McDonald, Sam Barthomelos, John Yeah, you get the point. You get the point.
A lot of people. Great people. A lot of great people.
And this
In this
movie is about, I guess, these couple of girls. They going on big road trip, but they do the drive away car thing where they gotta take the car and park it at another place, but they get to use the car for free. Drive it because they're kind of technically doing a delivery.
Because it's a mishap.
But what happens is they get to the wrong car because they confuse other people meant to pick up that car. That car has some precious valuables in it, so they attract unwanted attention from certain
Bad men.
bad men.
Bad men.
The bad
Just men.
Men
We know
in
they're
general.
men because they are men.
Ain't that right? Preach, sister.
Alrighty, did you guys like the movie?
Hey, I thought this movie was quite fun and cool. I did enjoy my time, and I say it's a good one. Quite a good one.
What about you?
Was very, very goofy. Was a movie of all time.
Goofy movie.
Did you like it?
Funny goof, no?
You know?
Mama.
What's he saying? Can you
Mama.
translate?
He said, a funny cool goof. Mama.
What does that mean in terms of did he like it or did he not like it?
I'd say he has a large appreciation for this film, and Kino be like.
Yeah.
Why do people say Kino?
What?
Why do people like to say Kino?
Kino?
Yeah,
Like the cinema?
like the cinema. But to
What?
describe film, it's because it's just French or some shit.
Is it German?
Yeah. Ich bin ein die ins Kino.
I don't know. What do you
Oh.
mean? I've never heard anyone describe a film as kino.
That's
Maybe
crazy.
it's just people you know.
We're learning today.
Damn. Are they all film snaps? Maybe.
Yeah.
Have you just been fed misinformation?
Yeah. Who says kino?
People on the internet.
Maybe it's a subset.
I don't know what side of the internet you're on.
Well, they don't call it pornographic
side.
films kino.
Like film critics?
Well, not critics. People who like to watch film.
What do you mean?
Film buffs.
Because I guess get a lot of
But, like,
film
more-
stuff.
more-
I've
more of
never
the-
heard
yeah.
anyone.
More of the artsy film types. Because it's artsy. And I guess it's cool to use European words.
I don't. But I'm not on Twitter. Maybe it's a Twitter thing.
Maybe.
Artsy films, these.
Your
What's your-
thoughts?
I thought this movie was pretty decent. However, I do have some qualms
Mhm.
because if I came into this movie being like, oh, I hope this is a lot of fun, and it gets a bit cuckoo bananas.
Yeah.
And like it did, but I felt like the first half of the movie was kind of too slow for me. I thought like nothing really happened, and I felt like the jokes weren't really landing. But then it got zanier, and I was like, damn, this is getting good. As it got good,
Mhm.
but I thought the first half of the movie didn't really like it that much. It was kind of boring.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. What did you all like about? Did you guys like the performances?
I do like the performances. I thought they were, well played, funny,
Yeah,
and
thought it was pretty well cast.
well
Everyone was
casted as well.
got that comedicness in them.
Got that comedy going on.
Yeah.
That the comedic sarcasm that your English teacher might have not liked.
Real.
Nothing that these actors themselves, no one else couldn't have done better than them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of
Aha.
and this is not acting, but it goes into the joke writing. I guess a lot of funny, irony, references to life being said. You know, sarcasm.
It is a statement about
Sarcasm.
life.
Live.
Life
Yeah,
exists.
good acting.
Yeah.
Right.
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 The writing, I guess. I mean, I kind of think that the first half of the movie was kind of not that interesting. The second half gets a little bit better. It's a little bit goofier. I think it's like the point where it's kind of like an emotional core of the movie that gets more explored in the second half. I feel there's a
True.
dynamic
Mhm.
of people in the film, and you're like, damn, and it goes somewhere, and they actually do things with it. But it was kind of just like not that interesting at the start. Then it gets better. I think when they introduced kind of like the thugs or whatever. What do you call it? The goon.
The goons.
They were pretty funny.
They have a dynamic
Yeah.
going on.
They
This
were
good
pretty
cop,
funny.
bad cop.
Yeah,
Literally, but not cops.
yeah. I liked them. I thought they were funny. And the main the plot's pretty simple. It's like, oh, there's a MacGuffin that everyone wants, so it's like who's gonna get it, right? And I guess it just becomes very silly at the end, which I guess is good.
It's a wild goose
So
chase.
it's like, yo, make it less like because the plot's not super interesting, but I guess like the silliness makes it more fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do agree with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And by the end of the film, I was like, damn, pretty good.
Pretty good.
I like the two main characters.
Yeah,
that good
nice
chemistry.
dynamic.
I liked the exploration of their storylines,
Mm-hmm.
their character arcs, stuff.
Yeah, they did have one.
Yeah.
Nice little friendship / friendship.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Anything else about the ride?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think visually this movie's pretty interesting.
It's pretty cool.
The main thing I guess is like, yeah, it has like a cool style in the way it's like got these interesting transitions
Yeah,
where
they
the
do.
frames will do a move,
It's like
maybe.
your Windows Movie Maker transitions.
Yeah,
When the screen flips or some shit or
Yeah.
spins.
and that's fun.
That is a little fun because you don't typically see that in your keynotes.
Yeah,
You don't.
no,
Talk about a keynote.
Yeah,
and
you might see it in the keynote because that's in PowerPoint. You can use those transitions.
Mm-hmm.
wait, isn't Keynote the Apple thing?
Yeah, but it's a presentation.
Bullshit, that's what it is.
Yeah. Do
You
have
ever
keynote?
noticed how Apple has to use their own terms for everything, like Keynote instead of PowerPoint, because they don't want to associate themselves with companies?
Pages,
Well,
anyone?
also, I mean, Microsoft they can sue them if they call it the same shit.
I mean, yeah, but like also like, for example, like terms like AI, they won't use that because
They'll
that
use
associates them.
artificial intelligence.
They use the terms machine learning instead of
Oh.
artificial intelligence because there's other companies working on artificial intelligence. They want to be like, no, our thing is different because
But
we're
machine
Apple.
learning is an established term by itself.
And it's this whole
next to
separate
AI,
thing.
Yes.
So
So it
Apple's
is
just dumb.
arguably valid.
But they do be saying shit.
Because AI does use machine learning to create their algorithm. So it's like, I guess, talking about something, but like one step behind, if you know what I mean.
That sounds like Apple. One step
Yeah, I
behind.
mean, if you talk about Google Slides, that's a PowerPoint and a keynote.
They won't use the terms like VR or AR. They use, I don't know, how do they describe the Apple Vision Pro?
I don't know.
They probably say like funky virtual experience or something.
A funky
I don't know.
virtual experience, virtual life.
Yeah, but they have to be like extra and different, you know, because they're not like the other company.
Yeah, Apple is 50% marketing department.
Yeah,
So they're smart.
and then people will buy shit because they don't understand. They don't understand that it's already there in other phones. They're like, no, Apple, Apple's doing things.
The M1 chip's pretty good though.
Or I eat M1 chips for breakfast.
Like the computers, but you hate your laptop.
Huh?
Usually
Do you hate your MacBook?
Oh yeah, no, my MacBook's like actually fucked because like I opened up iMessage because I thought I could verify a code. It's a dumbass Apple thing as well because of their stupid fucking what do you call it? How all of the Apple devices are connected to each other. What do you call that?
The iCloud thing.
But like there's a term for it. The Apple ecosystem. People are like, oh, that's so good and blah, blah, blah. But what if you're not part of the ecosystem, right? You own one Apple product. Then Apple, to log into something, they're like, we'll verify it by sending this code to your other Apple devices. I have no other Apple devices.
Is that the only way they can send the code?
Yeah, it's the dumbest fucking shit. I don't know if they've changed it because, to be fair, this laptop's old. Actually, no, I was doing it for fucking Apple TV.
No.
So I was trying to verify it with my laptop, I guess, because that's all I had. But like, I was like, how am I going to receive the code? So I just went to iMessage, but then I couldn't log into iMessage. But then I tried to close iMessage, but it just keeps reopening. Fuck Apple.
Yeah, that's one funky thing about Mac OS. If you close a window, it's still open. You have to quit.
Yeah, you have to force quit it.
Yeah, man.
No, I guess the benefit of that is, in terms of on Windows, if like you get a program that's not closing, you have to go to Task Manager to close it. like if
Yes.
your thing freezes. But on macOS, it's a bit easier. You just click force quit.
Yes.
But fuck Mac anyway. That's the point.
The McDonald's.
So yeah, this movie has a cool visual style. You get some funny sequences which are like kind of trippy and weird, psychedelic. You might see some pizza flying.
Psychedelic series.
Our
of
flying
events.
pizza. Why
Yeah.
can't Domino's make flying pizza that fly to my house?
Real.
They'll get drones someday.
Amazon drone,
like
pizza
Amazon.
delivery.
Yeah.
They should get those U.S. Army drones and pizza strike your house.
Pizza strike.
Haven't people already done that in America? Pizza
Pizzas-
drone delivery?
Probably.
Yeah,
I think
probably.
if they have for a fact.
Yeah.
I thought you meant
Doesn't like
get someone
fucking
pizza-
Amazon use
pizza
drones or some
strike your
shit?
house.
Amazon
Yeah,
uses
Amazon
drones.
does.
That's
Yeah,
the one that
so-
they always talk about, but I don't remember who did the pizza.
Because that'd be kind of expensive though.
I mean, comparatively to
Actually,
hiring a driver,
Driver.
why pay a wage when you can just get a robot?
That's true. But I feel like those would break all the time. I feel like
They
people would
would.
just beat it up, like commit hate crimes
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
drone.
It's like Detroit Become Human.
Yeah.
People hate the robot because you take my job.
No, but
Yeah.
if you see a fucking flying drone like hover around the neighborhood, don't you have the desire to just like grapple it down, just beat it
Yeah,
up?
because I'll think it's like a government psyop or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off. You.
Not to mention all the drone laws.
Yes.
real.
A space law.
When I was a small child, I beat up a drone and threw it in the drain.
You did?
Yeah,
That was his Batman moment.
that was.
When you finally broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool visual stuff, psychedelic moments. We got I mean, generally the movie looks pretty cool. Looks good. Yeah, they got some cool camera shots as well.
Very nice.
Some more stylized shots. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything funny about the movie visually?
Visually.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think they're visually good. Visually good.
Oh, they got some funny practical stuff going on,
Like
like stabbing.
stabbing.
Yeah,
When does someone get stabbed in this movie?
and Pedro Pascal.
Oh, at the start of it. Oh,
There's
spoilers.
stabbings going on.
He spoiled it, mate. Editor, cut that part out.
Okay.
Oh, cut
Yeah.
that part out.
Oh yeah, there's the stabbing scene at in the movie at some point. It's pretty funny because they get like a, what do you call it? Like a,
Corkscrew.
now what are they called? The things that have multiple things in it.
Utility.
They get a Swiss
Oh,
Army, utility knife thing. And it has a bunch of things, and you think they're gonna stab with the knife, but they don't. They use the corkscrew and the other one stuff. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Yeah.
That was funny.
What do you think of the music and stuff?
Music. Yeah, they had some cool tracks, man. Some jamming tunes. Jamming. They got some classics in there. I'd say good collection. And the original soundtrack was also pretty cool, stylistic wise. I think it suits the theme and the tone. With like, callbacks to that psychedelic scenes as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fairly good. Very fitting.
Alrighty. Shall we get to spoilers then?
Let's.
Spoiler zone.
Spoiler zone. Pedro Pascal dies. He gets
does.
stabbed at the start of the movie.
He's eating too well. We gotta put him down.
Yeah. I like how the marketing was kind of like, it seemed like he'll be in the movie more, but no. That's done.
Pedro Pascal haters be eating good.
Ha ha ha. But yeah. What stuff about the movie is spoilery? Oh yeah, I guess the central big So I guess something that's cool. I think the relationship between the two main characters is very cute, very ooh, and yeah. This is probably a good one for the couples out there to watch. You know, I had to watch it with Dio.
Yeah.
It made me angry.
Because I was doing a very good Southern impression.
Yeah.
Hey, come on. That's called therapy, guys. That's called counseling.
There.
Yeah.
Every
They
day I
should
wake
do
up.
that. Hi, y'all. I'm from North Carolina.
You know,
I come from.
I like how you said
Maine.
North Carolina because the two YouTubers I always watch are from North Carolina,
They're
and
from
then
the
there was this,
Southern.
and there's one person who does a shit accent. It was like, yeah, I'm from North Carolina, and they're just both super offended by the accent.
Hell yeah!
So you should offend them too.
You should audition for my upcoming production, Hamlet Butterwest.
To be or not to be?
Well,
That's
if you
the
need a
question.
Western folk sounding thing to go on to your shit like that, I don't
Right,
know many
doggy.
people who could do the role.
All right, your cast.
Hell
Well,
yeah, brother.
congratulations.
Hell yeah, brother.
Anyway. Sorry, where were we at? Yeah, so I think relationship cool. Probably a good date night movie. Surprised this one didn't come out for Valentine's Day. Like
It's
the only movie I had to
not-
compete with would have been Madam Web, but that's not making money. Like Bob Marley
Yeah.
beat Madam Web,
Not hard to beat.
but yeah.
But this is a better movie for the girlies. So don't watch Madam Web, which is supposed to be for the girlies.
No, I don't know. Is Madam Web's?
Well, it's supposed to be somewhat empowering.
But why
towards
was
women.
that? Why did Dakota Johnson do that ad with the? Oh yeah, you want to see Madam Web, don't you? In fact, you want to see it twice. And Sydney Sweeney's in this one.
They missed
She's
the
hot.
memo. They missed the memo from the PR department.
I don't know. There was a lot of funny marketing around,
Yeah,
and I think all of the dudes wanted to see it for Sydney Sweeney. So
but it's still shit. And they get no action.
not a good movie.
Even if you want to see it for Sydney Sweeney, like
She doesn't do anything.
yeah.
Anyway, this is not a Madam Web brand. Back
It is
to
not.
the whatever we were talking about.
The drive
Yeah,
by
so yeah, they were good. I guess with the main plot of like the mystery. It's like, yo, what's going on? And you're like, damn, it's because penis. The
it's always
is he the mayor or something? Who is he?
He's the
Matt Damon.
senator.
The senator.
Senator.
One day he was like with this hippie. He made
A cast of his dong.
of his
when
made
he
funny
was,
dildo out of it.
He was severely under the influence of psychedelic drugs.
Yeah.
And so he was not he was not able to consent to this identification theft
Yes.
done by this woman.
And so that's what is in the briefcase that the bad guys are after. And it all gets pretty hectic. One of the cops shoots all the not cops, one of the goons shoot all the other goons.
Yep.
And then runs away. The ex-girlfriend comes back. That was pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
And she brings the dog. But yeah, Matt Damon's in the movie at the end. And they do a funny trade of $1 million for the dicks. But then Matt Damon double crosses them. But then he ends up getting shot by the ex-girlfriend who's a cop.
Yay.
Yeah. It actually doesn't sound that zany when I say it that way.
Doesn't
but
really. But what is that Matt Damon doing, being always like one of these political figures?
What is he?
Political man.
He was a general in Oppenheimer, and now
is
he
that
is a
political?
senator in this movie. Why is he? Why
He's
is he
a
Uncle
big
Sam?
authoritative man.
Wait, what
that's
else?
why.
Hasn't Matt Damon was in The Martian?
Yeah,
The aliens are very authoritative and
Yeah,
politically
that's true.
willed.
I think he was a human.
always government affiliated.
On
Matt
Mars.
Damon is in these films.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Is that not true?
Wasn't he
Astronauts
like
are government
Jason
affiliated.
Bourne? Was that Matt Damon? Yeah, it was.
Agent spies are government affiliated.
Mm.
He loves the government.
Real.
Wow.
But yeah, is there anything else to say, Willow-wise?
Or do you want to talk about the relationship?
I literally did.
You did?
Yeah, I was like,
forgot
oh, it's a
already.
good, cute
Which
romance, and it's
one?
good for
Yeah,
couples.
yeah.
And then you were talking about Madam Web, remember?
I got distracted.
You know what? All the people who are slaying out there are eating well. Anyone who doesn't slay, anyone just kind of a shit ass. Yeah,
What?
you don't got your basic bitch action movies.
Yeah, if you watch Madam Web or if you like Madam Web, you ain't slaying, girl.
No.
Real.
Alright.
Anyway, case in point.
Casadilla.
Verdicts?
See.
You can start us off.
Drive by dolls. Is that right?
Driveway doll.
Drive away dolls. Not driving by your place tonight. But you should check it out if it is within your area code theater. Cool watch, a little fun movie, little, shenanigans here and there. Nice little relationship thing happening. Look, yeah. Watch it with your fam, your kids, your dog.
Don't watch with your kids.
As long as they're within the age bracket this movie was intended for. And I can recommend it.
Watch it with your 18-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a lot of sex in this movie, aren't there?
There's a lot of things.
There's a lot
Maybe
more.
we should have said that at the start.
There's a lot
Well,
more.
I mean, you're going to take your kids, it's MA
Yeah.
or something, right?
Probably.
Yeah, so it has to actually.
What is sex? 8 out of 10.
No.
You giving it an 8 out of 10? I think I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I like it.
Damn. Surprisingly, I actually didn't like it as much as you
You
guys.
hate it.
No, it's not. I do like this movie.
I like how fun it goes.
I think it's a fun date night movie. It's just like the plot only sort of gets interesting at the end, but it's more like goofy, silly. Even though the plot's kind of bare bones, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'll give this one like a 6.5.
Radio.
So I could
Thank you,
I might have a 7.2.
Yeah.
7.2 something. There you
Bonus
go.
goof point.
Ladies, gents, and everyone in between. Tell us what you think if you have watched it. If not, go check it out.
All right. That's the episode.
That is the
That
episode.
is an episode of all time.
Oh.
Tell us what you think in the comments. You can also message us
You guys are
and
shit.
interact with us on @unholypod on Instagram and TikTok. Also, you can also email us for any inquiries / suggestions, or maybe you want to cease and desist. You can also send that over at 3.unholy.things@gmail.com.
Woo!
This podcast is available on these following platforms: Spotify and Apple
Apple
Podcasts.
Oh,
There's other following platform.
Apple. Oh, so speaking of Apple.
Apple Podcast. Let us know if you're part of the Apple's ecosystem. Do you get codes for verification on your phone or on your MacBook?
I think the only people that use Apple's like stuff instead of like Spotify, the Ben Shapiro fans that made his track go
Oh, yeah,
number one.
iTunes. Do people still buy individual songs on iTunes?
I don't think so
Ben
unless they're
Shapiro
really
does.
crazy about like the artist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even then, don't you want to buy a CD?
True, but I guess Ben Shapiro is not releasing CDs, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what you
no,
get.
that's a whole different thing. That's like just right wing people like, yo, we're gonna get number one and to make the best rap.
Rappity rap.
But rap music isn't music.
Yeah, you know.
Oh.
But yeah, Apple Music is cool. They have a Dolby surround sound,
Yeah,
but that's about it. I guess they're
my earphones have surround sound.
Yeah, but does it support Dolby Atmos surround sound
I can listen to the Beatles.
on Spotify?
Yeah.
Me too.
And it goes, ooh.
I think that's just panning. When you go switch from left to right. No, well, Apple Music I think has slightly better streaming audio quality than Spotify. But if you want the top stuff, go get like Jay-Z's Tidal.
Nah.
Yeah,
How about I don't?
why not Jay-Z?
Because the Unholy Trinity podcast is not on.
Oh yeah, no,
that
we're
thing,
talking
and-
about music streaming.
Yeah. Why
But
would I go to any other
podcast.
platform that doesn't have the Unholy Trinity podcast?
Stick with Spotify and
Yeah.
Apple Podcasts.
Anyway. Tune in next week where we talk about Dune 2, I guess. It's a movie that's coming out.
And Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet. Chalalalalalalala.
See you the next
Bye
one.
bye.
Bye, Timothy Chalalalala.